Just in, folks, hot off the press, the CFTC. They said, hold my damn beer. They understand that the United States needs clarity. They understand that the Dems are going to keep pushing this thing to the side. They understand that they need to step in and that they have to do something. And guess what? That's exactly what they are going to do. The CFTC will proceed with your digital asset rulemakings even if the Clarity Act does not pass. Chairman Siegel reportedly said, look, he got the call. Trump's team called his team and they said, look, let's be honest with each other. The Dems aren't going to help us pass the Clarity Act, especially before midterms. We need to get this done. What is it going to take? And the SEC and the CFTC, they stood up to the plate. They walked up and they said, Mr. President, look no further. We're going to make sure the United States is the crypto capital of the world. Because regardless of what happens with the Clarity Act, we're going to make sure that we see this thing through and that we pass clarity. And now we are getting some additional rumors coming in. And here's Mike Siegel. Here's his tweet as you read it on your screen. We're hearing rumors that on the 14th, yes, August 14th, just a couple of days away, that perhaps, and I think it's right here, the SEC might be considering new rules for certain crypto assets out there. This could be interesting. All eyes on Friday. Let's see what comes out of this. You know, I've been working with FortisX for quite some time now. They got an SEC Form D public U.S. filing as shown on their website. They got 2+ security audits, fire blocks, got the MPC grade key custody as well. They've been audited by CertiK, which is your Web3 security layer. But here's the thing. Look, I got some money into it. It works. It just works. We can look at my transactions. You can see my compound, what I received, what I got from compounding here. You can see I got 29 pages dating all the way back here. You can withdraw your assets at any time. They don't get locked up. They got a crap ton of assets on here as well. Check out the link, look into it. Maybe this is a right fit for you. Check it out, read it over. Look, this could be a nothing burger. 100% it could be an absolute nothing burger, but it could also be the main event, the main course, the Wagyu burger with extra cheese and some curly fries on the side. You know what I'm saying? Look, clarity's coming. And I think what we're seeing, experiencing this week with these markets, look, it's not that bad. People are making it seem like it's the end of the world. I've been here for 10 years. This is nothing. It's just a normal day in crypto. Okay, XRP's at $1. You knew that was coming. I've been telling you 90 cents to $1 is coming for the past 10 or 11 months. You are here. We are in this moment. Why aren't you buying? That's my question. What are you afraid of? XRP is closer to going to zero than it is to an all-time high. That's a freaking win. All the people that talk so much smack with XRP, man, I can't believe it's $3. I would do anything for it to be $1 again. Well, here you go. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and stare at it? Or are you going to jump on it? Look, I'm not buying any. I'll be completely transparent with you. My dollar cost average is like 20 cents. I'm not going to buy anymore. I bought XRP for 7 years. I got enough XRP for me, you, your family, your cousin, and your uncle all the way in freaking Asia. I don't need it anymore. I'll buy in other cryptos, other assets. Some assets I never owned in my 10 years. And you want to know what I'm buying? Sure. Go to the damn Patreon group. You still want one of the Kalshi ads I'm running? You put $50 in the Kalshi using my link. You take a future a long position like I've done. Take along with that $50. You'll get another $25 for free. And you get free access to the Patreon for the rest of the year. What are you doing? That's over $150 in value for $50, and you can even make money on that 50 if you take your position correctly. I got one open on Bitcoin and I got one open on XRP. That's right. And I added to my Bitcoin. You get in the Patreon group for the rest of the year. And I tell you right now, that group is about to be on fire. You want to know why it's going to be on fire? Because we are coming into a bull market. We are coming into a bull run. I've been screaming at the top of my lungs. You people on Twitter told me I was nuts. You people in the YouTube in the comments told me I was crazy. I told you September to November, the bottom is coming in. And guess what? We are getting pretty freaking close to the bottom. Talking about prices, why don't we do a little TA? Here's your XRP chart. Boring, right? We got no indicators on it. I know. But let's crunch this so you can just see exactly what I am seeing here. Now look, let me move this even further in. Okay? So you need to see this zoomed out. Here, where's my handy dandy brush? Right here. You see this? You see when this was? July 2025. XRP hit its all-time high. Now, July, if I'm correct, is the 7th month. We're in the 8th month. For your last 13 months, folks, what have we done? We have done nothing but go down. I'm not telling you that the worst is behind us. I am telling you we're within that range. We look for bottoms. We look for the range of the bottom. 90 cents to $1, I've been telling you, is where this thing was going back to. I do not believe we retrace where this move initially started, which was right here. Where's my brush? Here's where your move started. You can say it was either around this range, the confirmed breakout, so around your 60-cent range, or if you want to get all crazy and say, oh, I got the bottom right, you can say it was around 50 cents. 50 cents to where we went was a 7x. Here is the beautiful thing about this. If we hold the dollar region and we get another explosive move, we're looking at a $7 XRP. But that move, the really started from about 35 cents. So we're looking for that, what, $8 to $12. Exactly what I've been telling you. I told you 4 to 650 is going to be the hardest freaking levels on XRP to break. After that, your next logical area of interest is $8 to $12. Now, let me clear my 4 drawings. Let me drop in some indicators for you. Support and resistance. There is a lot of resistance. This, you see it all? It's ugly. It isn't nice, folks. You have resistance all the way from about $1.04 all the way up to $1.86. And until we get above $2 on XRP, guess what? It's going to be a bumpy freaking ride. But it will break and it will get through. 2027 and 2028 are going to be the best years of your crypto lives. Let me remove those. Let me hide that. Let me drop in my market oracle indicator. Remember when I used to do TA for y'all and then I stopped doing it because I said ain't much to report on, this shit's going down. You see what we're looking at here, and I'll make it even wider and bigger for you so you can really get a good look here. Let me explain this to you. Whenever we get into this green zone, we can expect a reversal. Whenever we get into the red zone, we can expect a reversal to the downside. Don't believe me? Well, I'll just come back a little bit. Here you go. Red, oversold, boop, reversed. Green, touched it, reversed to the upside. We are in there. We can go all the way down to about 92 cents. Oh, Rip, that's funny. You kept telling us 90 cents to $1. I know. Little pat on my back here, folks. Look, what are you waiting for? Right? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the perfect entry? Do you want the perfect bottom? If you buy at $1 and it goes to 90 cents, what is that, a 10% correction? A 10% correction is absolutely, like, it's crazy if you're trying to time a 10% move here. It is absolutely wild. I know what I'm buying. It's exactly where I'm looking. Now let's look at Bitcoin real quick. What the hell is Bitcoin doing? And you know XRP is always the last one to run. Now, don't you? Look at this. This thing got into the green around 57. It reversed back to the upside. In order for this thing to flip back bullish, 67K it needs to get to, unless it can drop back to 56,000. Pay attention to Bitcoin. What Bitcoin does is going to dictate the rest of the market. Bitcoin, a lot of support here between 57 and 60K, folks. We're just chopping along here. Chop, 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 chop. All throughout your resistance is what we are looking at. And we're going to keep chopping. First area to break is 67. After 67, 72. After 72, 76. 76 breaks, it's freaking go time for Bitcoin. These little small reds at the top, they're nothing. They're nothing. Everyone's looking for the perfect entry. Stop looking for the perfect entry. Seriously, who gives a crap? And then look at this, Solana. Now, can someone please tell me, and I tweeted this, why can't Ripple do cool shit like this? Why can't Ripple do cool shit like this? MoneyGram Ramp is live on Solana. 60 million plus customers, nearly 500,000 retail locations, and 170 plus countries. One of the world's largest payment networks is a single API away for every builder on Solana. Folks, that is huge news right there. And it was something else big that came out. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I can't find it. Is this it? 60 now. The CEO of Solana posted it out. Damn it. You know what? Oh, you know what? I replied to him. I can find it. I know I can find it right here. You can now send Solana stablecoins to anyone in the world, and they can walk into one of the 500,000 MoneyGram locations and instantly get cash. Folks, that's insane. Look how far we have come. You can send stablecoins to anyone in the world, and they can walk into a MoneyGram location and get cash. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is absolutely amazing news right there. Bank XRP. XRP just posted 119 million in inflows. Its largest since mid-December. That's huge right there. Let me blow it up so you can see it. That's big. Look, and we're going to keep getting more XRP ETFs, more utility. Ripple still got this 13 trillion in G Treasury and Ripple Prime. We got the DTC coming in a month, coming in September now. Originally October, they moved it up to September. We got the Clarity Act vote coming. There are so many good things coming for crypto. Standard Chartered just said they believe Chainlink within the next 3 years is going to be $200. Hello? Are you kidding me? I'm happy at a Chainlink at $100. Just get this, as I've been saying, and let's not unfollow. I like Bank XRP. Let's just get this year over with. Let the bottoms come in. You can send Bitcoin down one more time to about, 57 to 60K. Let's shake up these markets. Get XRP at the lower end of that 90 cents. Give us that little scam wick to like 87, 88 cents. Let people freak out. Get the weekends out of here. Let's get the institutions in. Let them buy all the XRP. Folks, this right here, this is the moment where you can change your life. All you got to do is act upon it. Not financial advice, but I'm telling you, get up on over to my Patreon group. Look, Patreon free access for the rest of the year. Use my Kalshi link. $50. Go take out your very first leverage position. I got a video coming out on it. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss out on this opportunity. That's going to do it for me. Look, I'll see all y'all on the next one. Keep your head up. Keep the smile on your face and just keep on grinding.